This is Angelia Ong and I'm here at the Venetian Macau for the 7th G2E Asia. It has been a truly fruitful day and we've got so much in store for you. So let's begin with a rundown of today's event. As we anticipate the formal opening of tomorrow's exhibit, Nat Wong of Reed Exhibitions gave a press briefing to discuss the highlights of this year's conference and exhibition. He mentioned how this year's event is bigger and better from the previous ones.
Not only is this a 17% increase over the size of last year's show, but since our inaugural show in 2007, we've more than doubled our floor space and increased the number of exhibitors by 62%. This year, we also expect 6,500 attendees, which is another record and a significant jump over last year's figures.
According to Frank Fahrenkopf, outgoing president and CEO of American Gaming Association, these developments are set to make Asia a more exciting destination for gamblers all over the world.
Without a doubt, Asia is the most successful and exciting gaming region in the world.
He also added that this creates competition between game manufacturers, but it encourages innovation for the improvement of the industry.
There's no doubt that in order to be successful, to truly have an edge, global gaming executives must have an understanding of developments, not only in Macau, but also in Singapore, the Philippines, Vietnam, Taiwan, Cambodia, Korea, Japan.
AGEM Executive Director Marcus Prater also gave a status report on the growing trend in the gaming market and how it affects the manufacturers.
Most gaming jurisdictions in the world boast more slot revenue than table revenue, but clearly that couldn't be further from the truth here in Macau, with Baccarat producing 21 times more revenue than slots in 2012. Slot revenue is climbing at a substantial pace.
There were several sessions that focused on the Asian gambling market, one of which is the Philippines that recently debuted the Entertainment City. As I spoke to Benito Bengzon of the Department of Tourism, we found out why the Philippines is quickly becoming one of the premier locations for gambling in Asia.
What we have to offer is entirely different from what our neighbors are offering. One advantage that we clearly have is that because we are an archipelago, the visitors or the tourists have the option to combine the leisure and entertainment experience in Manila with the resort experience in our hundreds or thousands of islands.
As the Asian market grows, many want to get involved. I chatted with Dave Nevison and Michael Wilson of Budugi to find out more. So what is Budugi all about?
Budugi is a new form of, we think is a new form of betting, social betting, cash-based, which is the key divider, as opposed to social gaming, which we all know is free play. But we think we're the coming force in gaming, and certainly recent approaches to us seem to suggest that people are noticing that we're about nowadays.
With so much happening here in Asia, I talked with Michael Grimes of the Business Daily to discover who is doing it right here in Asia.
Personally, when I look at that sector, I think more about not so much individual providers, but actually OneWorks, simply because they have this one-stop shop approach.
We've had a great day here at the G2E Asia conference, and I just can't wait to see what new gaming technologies we will discover in the next few days. We'll see you again tomorrow, and thank you for watching. This is Angelia Ong for CalvinAir.com.